In a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an elderly shopkeeper named Mr. Hassan. His tiny shop, filled with everything from sweets to household items, was the heart of the village. The villagers loved visiting Mr. Hassan, not just because of the goods he sold, but because of the man himself, kind, gentle, and, most of all, honest. One day, a young boy named Adam entered the shop with a few coins his mother had given him to buy bread and some candy. Adam eagerly placed his items on the counter as Mr. Hassan rang up the total. In his haste, Mr. Hassan accidentally gave Adam more change than he was owed. Adam noticed the extra coins but thought no one else had. Excited by the idea of keeping the extra money, Adam tucked the coins into his pocket and hurried out of the shop. He could buy more candy with it tomorrow, he thought. As Adam walked down the street, however, a strange feeling crept into his heart. It wasn't joy, it was guilt. The coins in his pocket felt heavier with every step he took. Later that evening, Adam sat with his mother. She noticed something was bothering him. "What's wrong, Adam?" she asked gently. He hesitated, but then the words spilled out. "Mr. Hassan gave me extra change by mistake, and I didn't tell him. I wanted to keep it." His mother looked at him with understanding but seriousness. "It's never too late to make things right," she said. The next morning, Adam returned to Mr. Hassan's shop with the extra coins clutched in his hand. He nervously approached the counter. "Mr. Hassan," he began, "yesterday you gave me too much change by mistake, and I didn't return it. Here's the extra money." Mr. Hassan looked down at Adam, his eyes soft with a smile playing at the corners of his mouth. He gently patted Adam's shoulder. "I knew, my boy," Mr. Hassan said. "I realized the mistake after you left, but I wanted to see what you would do." Adam looked up, surprised. "You knew?" Mr. Hassan nodded. "Yes, and you've done the right thing by coming back. That shows great courage and honesty." To Adam's surprise, Mr. Hassan reached under the counter and pulled out a small bag of sweets. "For you," he said, handing it to Adam, "as a reward for your honesty. Always remember, telling the truth will bring more sweetness into your life than anything else." Adam beamed with pride, not because of the sweets, but because of the weight that had been lifted from his heart. He left the shop feeling lighter, knowing he had done the right thing. As he walked back through the village, he saw other children who had heard of his honesty, and they smiled at him. From that day on, Adam became known not just as a good boy, but as one who always told the truth, no matter how difficult it seemed at first. Moral: honesty may not always be easy, but it brings true rewards and peace of mind.